Hello and welcome to NRL Roundup, where you'll see all the action from round 8 of the NRL Telstra Premiership. I'm your host, Zac Bailey, and I'll be taking you through all the highlights from the weekend. The Broncos took on the Sharks in a bumper clash at Suncorp Stadium, with both teams coming off impressive wins in round 7.
Here's Hines. Now Rudolph, he dives on it. Now Moylan puts in a kick, he's going to get there and score! Something out of nothing for the Sharks! And Matt Moylan scores under the post. From Cronulla, Payne Haas, Tyson Gamble. Now to Murray Martin, Katoni Staggs. Katoni! Oh my gosh! What a try! What a player! Katoni Staggs, take him out! 28 away from the line. Field goal. Maybe the last play. Well, you've picked it here. Nico Hines kicks it. And it is a beauty. He's kicked that one. Nico Hines with the 1 point right on half-time. They go that way. Reynolds, Gamble, Farnworth gets there. Herbie Farnworth puts Brisbane in front. Tolman, now Gamble, Pakes, Flegler from the standing start, tries to wind up, tries to shrug away from the Sharks defenders, gets an offload away. Pulasia, Gamble, Capewell, Kurt Capewell! Reaches out, plants it down, another try to Brisbane.
Great work by the Broncos.
10 away from the line. Nico Hines goes here to Moylan, now Talakai. There's the fender, Talakai for the line, and they held him up. Talakai over the line, but I don't think he's got the ball down.
Sifa Talakai fails to get the ball to the ground. We have a decision.
Stay on the line!
Brisbane 16 have defeated the Sharks 7.
The Panthers headed to the Gold Coast in the first of the Friday games, where the Titans were looking to get back in the winner's circle against the reigning premiers.
Sexton called by his outside men to put it in the air. He does. Herbert pushes it back into the hands of Fafita. Still the last. Basuma Awi goes to Sexton. Here's Fafita. Can he wind up? Big David late in the first half. The offload to keep the play alive. Still the last. Now the kick from Smith. Out to Marzio. And the Gold Coast get it done.
The big fella, David Fafita, just flops the ball out the back with the offload. Then the crossfield kick. They competed for the high ball. Phil Murray, he gets the ball there. And here it is. Now the crossfield here. This is the flop back pass here. It was to no one really, but they summed it up pretty quickly. The chip and chase under all sorts of pressure there, Staines. And that is a great try to the Titans.
Of the second stanza. Yo for Cleary, another delightful kick, and it's there for Isaac Tago. Viliami kick out may have been taken out. It doesn't matter because Cleary with the perfect try assist as Coruscant goes to Cleary, and now kick out with the offload back to Cleary. Cleary to kick out to Cleary. That's how it works. It's a bit like clockwork there for the Panthers.
And it just shows what this Penrith Panthers mindset is. They were down at half-time. They've just come back out. They haven't gone outside of the box. They've just played their normal football, get field position and run our shapes, and we'll get points, and that's exactly what they've done.
Three and a half minutes left. It goes to Cleary. Another grubber. Another perfect grubber. Another try assist. Jerome Luai gives us the James Bond impersonation. But the Bond in this team is a man who is never shaken, who is never stirred. It's Nathan Cleary.
Just like that, the Panthers are in again.
Well, I think there's more to it than that block a little bit. Obviously, they've just had the change there with Herbert going to the head bin, and Proctor is defending out in the centres.
They were so brave. in the first 40, keeping Penrith to nil the Gold Coast. But in the end, they couldn't score in the second 40. Penrith did, and they win it 18 points to 4.
Old rivals, the Rabbitohs and the Sea Eagles, took their game to the New South Wales Central Coast. Both teams were coming off losses and desperate to stay in the top 8.
3 metres out. Cook to Murray. Oh, that might be dangerous. Yes, it is.
This can happen on the spur of the moment. Really good charge, good hit. Yeah. It's just momentum.
I think he might have a spell here, Carl.
No, it doesn't need a spell.
No, I agree. But
he's been sent off. He's been sent off. What a sensation in Friday night football. Here goes now, Foran with it. Foran. Kieran Foran's going to score the first try of the night. It's on the ground. It's a try. Right through Croker to Cherry Evans. Saab, here he comes. Up he goes. Jason Saab. Oh, Jason Saab for the corner. There's a few arms raised in celebration. And here goes Sevilli for Kaloa Matangi. Got on the outside of the defender. Manly will just want half time here to try and get a breather. Ball to Murray. Look at this. They got them shot out here. The pass went behind Johnston, who then gets it and accelerator. He'll score from anywhere, this bloke. Cherry Evans inside 40. Takes a break. Oh, he's nails it. Oh, that's 40, as good 20. As it gets. 40-20. Walker forward, quickly out to Schuster. Lovely ball. Tui Polatu will get a try for Manly. And look at this, they're going to go back the other way now, trying to run them off their legs. This will be the last play of the half. And they've got numbers here. Tass against the retreating defensive line goes over virtually untouched. Parker's in all sorts. He can barely get up off the ground. This is such a bold effort from him. Now Burgess! Tom Burgess! Yes! Oh, he scored. The front rower's got there. By Marty Tapau. Here's Walker. Fires it out. And Tass. Oh, he got it away. And Walker, he's going to pick it up and scoot over in the corner. The Walsh, wasn't it? Cherry Evans off a kick. He couldn't lay. Cherry Evans! He didn't lay a boot on it the second time, but he got the ball down. And Manly is saying was there a stray boot here that might lead to a potential 8-point try.
I've actually got no grounding, but I believe it's a penalty try.
Daly Cherry Evans fails to ground the ball in the in goal. In our opinion, if it wasn't for this foul, the try would have been scored. We have a decision.
A 12-man line. They have had so much ball, and there you go. There's the answer. 36-22. Taff was thinking about a one-pointer. A lot of passes seem to have hit the ground tonight as Graham gets around and gets it back to Taff. And in front of his local crowd, Black Taff is going to get a try. So 40 points to 22 here. South Sydney over Manly. In Friday night footy.
Two teams with plenty to prove in round 8. The Warriors and the Raiders clashed at Moreton Daily Stadium. Both teams were desperate to get their seasons back on track.
10 metres out, the Raiders looking for the first points of the ball game. Schneider to Brighton. There's a man over here, and the try is scored by Matt Timmickle. He's third in the NRL, and the Raiders strike early.
That is a big confidence booster early in this game for the Canberra Raiders to score first.
Big opportunity here. Aitken, and over untouched in the corner. Adam Pompey puts the Warriors on the board.
They needed a little bit of luck, didn't they, the Warriors? They've been pretty ordinary to start this game, but they get themselves back in with a good try.
And now Schneider's turn. Elliott, third attempt, pops it out the back. They must be men over here. Hudson Young for the Raiders. They made heavy weather of it on the 4 previous plays, but it all ends well for Canberra.
Just look at this second man play. Elliott is this at the line, the offload, and then the rush up there. They couldn't get off their line quick enough.
Short side for Arcee to drop one over the top. He's cleared the fullback. The bounce is a beauty. Dejan Arcee with a try assist on his Warriors debut as it's finished off by the teenager, Viliami Vailea.
Just keep them in touch with this Canberra Raiders just before half-time. Rapana not having a happy afternoon so far.
Just caught out of position there, and that one position again becoming a real problem for Ricky Stewart.
It looks like he's labouring a little with that leg strapped. Did. There's Rushton's first involvement. Now Whiten slipping through a tackle, and the Raiders pounce on that error from the Warriors again.
And Whiten, once he decides to run the ball, that's more like the scoreboard, or the score should be. Just skips out of a tackle, bounces out of another one. They can't make it. Whiten too strong.
Now Arcee, his turn. Oh, lovely pass! Dejan Arcee again on a platter for Ewan Aiken, who knows how to find the try line.
Just hit him at pace, straight through.
High shot, penalty, Lodge outsmarts everyone. Walsh knocks it over. All locked up, bound for golden points seemingly. 20 apiece here at Redcliffe. Sean Johnson steps around Horsburgh and makes sure of it. Johnson's done it again at Redcliffe. Back-to-back wins at this venue in golden point for the Warriors. They're loving life. Full time, the Warriors 21, Canberra 20.
The Bulldogs hosted the Roosters at Accor Stadium on Saturday afternoon. Canterbury was striving for just their second win of the season, while the Chooks were aiming to consolidate their place in the 8.
Dazzling, and then the Roosters defence clocked off. They've bundied off. And Josh Adokar literally like a fox into the chook pen. They're going to go to the right side. Suddenly it's a 4-on-3, and it's an intercept for guess who? He is away! The fastest man on the planet, apparently. Josh Adokar sprints away to score. Canterbury have got their second. Maybe the sequence will happen. Maybe he won't stop at 3 or 4. Last tackle, Keary's looking for Suwale, who's gathered it in superbly. What a take by the teenager. Woodell also straight through to Desco. He's gone through the turnstiles. The Bulldogs defence have offered the wet paper towel defence. And he'll kick from outside the 30. He's got a bit on this one. He's kicked 140-20 this year. You can make it 2. Burton, that's 11 out of 10. That was fizzy. Marshall King, right side, Dufty over the top. Ockenbaugh! The rainbow pass has worked for Dufty. And Ockenbaugh has scored for Canterbury.
The weight of that just had to be absolutely spot on. Couldn't get it wrong. We've seen so many players throw those over the top of players' heads, throw them short, intercepted by the defence, but Dufty gets it over Nangama into a space of only a metre or 2.
Roosters 20 from the line. Keary. And again with Walker and Crichton offloading. Again there was a crier forward. Again there's a crier forward. Walker puts a kick over the top. Ockenbaugh's knocked it forward. Tupanua's come up with the ball and gone over. The Bulldogs forward. Keary, Walker, then on for Manu. He's back in town.
Oh, he's done it.
Got the pass away. And Suwale scores in the corner. Where you been, Joseph?
Or do you think he's touched the line? Has he touched the sideline?
That's what I'm saying. What a night. Here we go. The fact that the bunker has said we want review.
Suwale's right boot.
With the contact of Burton. There's the boot. There's the boot. It's up the line. Is it touching the face? I don't know.
Joseph Suwale has gone into touch.
Oh, he's gone into touch.
His right
have a decision.
boot
He can't look.
No!
Try!
What an end to an amazing week for the Bulldogs. Canterbury 16, defeating the Roosters 12.
Coming off a big win in round 7, the Eels hosted the informed Cowboys in Darwin, where the locals were keen to take in all the action the NRL has to offer.
But it comes out to the left as Townsend. Oh! What a shot! Bailey, Simonson, it's outdid it, but not legally. It's there, and it's the Cowboys on top. A very slender margin, but North Queensland 2, Parramatta 0. Townsend, Drinkwater the gunslinger. Oh, that's a magnificent catch by Felt. And Kyle Felt, with Inspector Gadget arms, gives the Cowboys their first try. Parramatta backpedaling. Last play. Townsend towards Felt. Chance! Yes! Kyle's got 2!
I think about one here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, Holmes, he can kick him from long range. Then we have a tennis score in Darwin. It's 15-love. Marnie, the crash play. Lane, over. Finally, Parramatta cracked it. It has taken 46 minutes, but the Eels get on the scoreboard.
Okay, the try's still under review for the grounding. Yeah, we also had Chad Townsend not square at marker.
It looks like it just slips out of his grasp. It's not down there.
The ball's up at the moment.
Yeah.
Sean Lane loses possession of the ball. Fails to regain it before it touches the ground.
They're not out of trouble yet, the Cowboys, but again, they save it.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not.
So, a little tricky play. Townsend going the other way. As it comes now, and Felt's got 3! Kyle Felt's got a hat-trick! Short side play, it's tricky, but it's beautiful. And it's Perham who gets over. To put some icing on the cake. Did it! He got there! Great for the home side, but it was a wonderful event. Here's Lukey. But now they can just marinate in having a very competitive football team. Drinkwater puts the hammer away. Now he comes to Gutherson. Oh, gets around him with ease. It's hammer time as Tabuai Fano. He comes back. Oh, here's the hammer again. He burns away from Perham. Who's going to stop him? Brown is keeping up. Early ball Felt. Felt takes the tackle. Threatening to break 30. Drinkwater, audacious, look at the chase! It's a try! It's Drinkwater! North Queensland have slaughtered the Parramatta Eels 35-4.
The Knights were back home on Sunday afternoon. This time the Storm rolling into town, looking to continue their rich point-scoring form.
And now Grant, and straight away on Newcastle's goal line defence. I think I saw that last week. And they go the other way. Deception. Harry Grant's within a couple of minutes of the line. Still offloaded away to Coates. He's got a 4-pointer. It'll be 8 or 9 minutes and Newcastle still haven't had a tackle. Now kept alive long and wide. Munster, not so great the next one. Kafusi. Back for Hughes. Yes, it is the last tackle. He looked up. Referee put his arm back up. Smith away to Coates. Coates kicked back in field.
Well, Hughes is onside.
Hughes is there. Hughes is there. As Grant now goes for Smith and Munster. Then for Olam. Olam sort of looking up to Kenny.
He's got through.
Oh, he's got straight through. Justin Olam.
That's brilliant.
No. The Knights' defence inside their 20 again has been ripped to shreds by one man there. He's hot. Smith, Hughes. Look at them run around the defence here. Smith to Coates. He set sights. He changed his direction. He's got another one. Sorry, Jake. He's got it in flight. He's got it in flight. Yes! Yes! The Knights are going to go! Harry Grant again. Smith, Hughes, Smith. Oh, it's Coates. It's another one. It's another one. It's a trot. Last play it is. Grant another kick. He's got it off the upright padding.
Moeroa, who's just come
it's
on.
a try. Tepai Moeroa's come from the grandstand to score. Grant's Jesse Bromwich.
Watch out for Big Nelson. He loves this range.
Then back to Harry Grant. Watch out for Harry. He's offloaded. Munster sees the space. Long ball. What a pass. Right on to the chest. As Melbourne go out Olam's way, Olam kept going along to Meany. Here comes Meany's down the left touchline. Munster and Pappenhausen take your pick. There's a Ferrari and a Lamborghini to hop on board. And they went with the, well, what do you think he is?
A whole newt.
With a dirty bone. And there it is, 50 points to 2.
To round out the weekend, we headed to WIN Stadium, Wollongong, where the Dragons and the West Tigers were both looking for 3 straight wins to keep climbing the competition ladder.
Nofaluma spins it for Brooks. He'll kick it to come down near the goal line. Up they go to Alungi with a leap and a miraculous catch. What about that? He threw the water bottle away so he could blow his whistle.
It's under review to see if there's a lost ball and also if Zac Lomax makes a tackle on the player in the air.
Both players are contesting the ball. Zac Lomax jumps from his in-goal area. He changes, however, to now tackle the player while he's in the air. The ball is then knocked on by the Tigers. We have a decision.
So, not...
Now Ben Hunt. Hunt will score. Ben Hunt is the man.
Well, we predicted that. It was just someone that was going to get the right angle on a defender and make them miss.
There's Sullivan. Sullivan with plenty of room to move. He scores the try. They let him run too far, the young boy. 2 passes wide. Hastings, Brooks. Chance. Yes. Brooks. Luke Brooks. He might have given us the big finish.
The dummy and go on the edge. This time the halves combine. Jackson Hastings takes him right to the line.
Last tackle. It's going to be a high kick to Kapoa's wing. He's got his arm up in the air. Here goes Brooks. Kapoa with a running leap at it. Oh, they go up. The ball's in the in goal. It's gone over the back of a Tiger. It'll be a 20-metre restart, and that will probably be it. Dragons 12 over the Tigers 6 in Sunday footy. A low-scoring, intense battle down in Wollongong.
They were all the highlights from round 8 of the NRL Telstra Premiership. Make sure you tune in next week for all the highlights from round 9.